Well, I am excited about Easter Sunday, and I hope you are too after watching that fantastic trailer. And if you are excited about Easter Sunday and you want to see God do some marvelous things, I want to encourage you to invite a friend. There's no better time to bring them to Stonecrest Community Church to experience what we do here than on Easter Sunday. My name is Nathan Thompson. I'm the Director of Student Ministries here at Stonecrest Community Church, and one of the areas that I also oversee, but I'm also really passionate about seeing God move in, is prayer. You see, there is no work that's more important than prayer. Therefore, at Stonecrest Community Church, our most important work is to pray. And so whether you're involved in a morning prayer group or you pray at your home, we want to right now emphasize prayer this month. And so we are going to have a prayer testimony in every service, someone who's going to share how prayer has changed their lives, how coming to a corporate prayer meeting has benefited them. And our challenge and our encouragement to you is that you would find a group of people and pray together. Whether it's coming to an existing prayer meeting or starting one in your own home, you can grab a prayer guide over at the Connections desk to kind of help you refocus on prayer, grow in prayer, and continue to just get closer to Jesus. Because prayer has the ability to not only change our lives, but it changes things around us. And then it's going to culminate on March 29th. We're going to have our Good Friday service. We're going to have stations from about 2:30 to about 5:30. Then at 5:30 we're starting an interactive station called the Garden of Gethsemane. And then we finally have our prayer vigil, which will be in the worship center for a time of worship, prayer, and just standing in the gap for our nation and our people all around us. I'd like to introduce to you our first testimony, and this is Ashley Frazier. And one of the statements that she says over and over again that I just love is that she is the product of prayer. So here's a little bit of her story and how prayer has been intermingled with that.
I believe that I'm 100% a product of prayer. When I was in high school and I was using drugs daily, the only prayer that I believed in was foxhole prayers, which is when I thought that I was going to get in trouble, if I wanted to get out of something. Before something bad could happen to me, I thought maybe I should pray about this. Last year when I was living in Florida, I was in and out of halfway houses and treatment centers, and I didn't believe that I was good enough to live a clean life. My family would tell me about all the people that were up here rooting for me and praying for me, but I felt this pressure that I was continuously letting them down. A year ago, this past February, I was homeless in Florida, and I had left my halfway house and went back out to using drugs and went back out on the street, and I lied to everyone up here and told them that I was doing really well and I had my own apartment just because they had so much faith in me. As I come to realize, like, the people that were praying for me while I was down there really saved my life. Everything that they had faith in is coming true now. It just took a lot of time because I needed to figure out that I needed to have faith in myself as well. If it weren't for all those people, I don't know if I would have ever gotten my life together. And I don't know if I would be alive today. I have my family back in my life, and I believe that that's all because of the power of prayer. One thing that God's taken away from me is the obsession to use. Today I can say that I wake up in the morning and I don't think about going to get high. I think about how I can be positive that day and how I can use my past to help someone else. Prayer is a huge part of my life now. It's the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, and it's the last thing I do before I go to sleep. If I didn't pray today, I believe that my life wouldn't be as peaceful and as happy as it is.